Now, police in Australia say they've made what's thought to be the country's biggest ever drug bust, seizing cocaine with a street value of $1 billion. The joint operation with the United States has led to 12 arrests linked to a Mexican cartel. Australian police had been following the delivery for months and at the last minute substituted the cargo with fake drugs. From Sydney, Phil Mercer reports.
Australian police say the drugs were intercepted by US authorities off the coast of Ecuador in November. The large haul of cocaine was bound for Western Australia. Investigators substituted the illicit cargo with plaster of Paris, a fine white powder. The shipment was dropped into the Indian Ocean west of Perth and monitored by drones and helicopters.
Over a number of weeks, our officers from the Transnational Serious and Organised Crime Squad and other officers assisted to reconstruct those identical packages and drop 1.2 tonne of those drugs into the ocean 40 miles off the coast.
Over the next few days, the police watched as a criminal syndicate with alleged links to a Mexican cartel used 2 boats to find and retrieve the consignment. Surveillance images show one of the vessels towing the other after it had washed up on a beach where 2 men were arrested. Other suspected members of the gang were later detained at a harbour in Perth, the Western Australian state capital. The police also stopped a vehicle on a highway several hundred kilometres away, where they found a large amount of cash. 12 people have been arrested, including a 39-year-old man from the United States. Law enforcement authorities say Australia's appetite for illegal drugs makes it a potentially lucrative destination for traffickers, but not this time. This haul is estimated to be about half of Australia's annual consumption of cocaine. Phil Mercer, BBC News, Sydney.